No, to me personally, my brother, hey, Heritage Day is just a mere public holiday, number one. Because in as much as we are landless, we understand that and we are fighting for our land. But at the same time, heritage, we can't be talking about heritage if we don't have land. It all goes back to the question of land. Right now, South Africans, they feel that Heritage Day is just about wearing traditional clothes apparently. And it's so funny that how do we say Heritage Day? Why can't the Heritage Day be every day that we wear our traditional clothes? Why do we fear? Why are we scared to wear our traditional clothes every day? That you have to wear European clothes like this? You understand? Man. So number one is that I feel that it is useless. It's just a mere public holiday. You don't go to work. The government moves the Spishnian, the ANC loots through that. They have a program and all of that. But to be honest with you, it's just a mere public holiday where we don't go to school and people don't go to work and we just drink alcohol. Yeah, and that's the honest truth. I won't lie. It's the honest truth. Shanda.
Honestly, I think Heritage Day, like looking at history and whatnot, Heritage Day is like the South African government's way of making us believe that South Africa is really a rainbow nation. Like saying we're all the same heritage, whatnot, it's not gonna fix the country. Like we need to have real conversations about stuff and like work through it.
I think Heritage Day, it's a proper, important day for us as like South Africans, for embracing like our culture, embracing our culture and like embracing us as like humans, as Africans, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a matter of like you should be versatile or you should be apart from each other's culture. We celebrate each other's like culture, you know what I'm saying?
So the way I actually define Heritage Day is that by it's actually we're in the modern age now, in the 21st century, whereby our youth are actually forgetting where we're coming from, and actually, that's not right in a way, because you need to know where you're actually coming from for you to know where you're actually going. So for me, the way I can actually define that, it's that as an artist, the way I am, I need to know where I'm going. So for you to know where you're going, you should know where you're coming from. So that's how I can actually define Heritage Day.
Exactly. And like if you don't have knowledge of self, you'll fall for anything. It's like the roots, as Marcus Garvey said, like one of warriors, African warriors say, if you don't have a knowledge of self, you'll fall for anything. Or like your roots, that's the most important part of you should most difficulty to know your roots. So basically that's it, my brother.
Heritage Day is basically celebrating the good side of the old times, basically. So the culture, just everything. Yeah. You just have to embrace.
It's all about the culture.
It's all about
where you come from, your roots. Yeah. It's all about the culture.
So
that's what we have. That's what we have. Because we don't really celebrate Heritage Day.
Yeah, man.
So, on our perspective, it's culture, roots, respecting your culture and your roots, knowing them.
Just remembering what the
where you come from, what you represent,
the roots.
Where you come from.
Culture is born,
yeah, we celebrate our culture. We're coming from. We are proud of being African.
Yes.
bona nge heritage ukuhlukile ukubona lanto sikhi inkobe
isiXhosa isiZulu isipedi all the African cultures
ubuntu
that's how we're celebrating our heritage day ubuntu abantu yathi yonke manje
bona into eyodwa leyo
Okay, I think like she was saying, culture has evolved, and obviously now as young people we are out and we are drinking, and this is our way of celebrating. But I think the very essence of Heritage Day is about being able to like overcome westernization through the celebration of where we come from. So yes, fine, we are speaking English and we are drinking, we're not wearing our traditional outfits, but it's just, I think the importance is the essence. So we know what we're celebrating, even though we're not doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. And I feel that we're not commemorating it as much as we should, or in a way that we should. Culture has evolved and this is how we do it. So yes.
And also I feel like we've lost a lot of information of our culture and we don't know much of the culture. So what's important is to embrace what we actually do.
Yeah.
I think companies benefit, like, yeah, because they use it as like a way to like they commercialized it. It's not even about the actual heritage of South Africa. And like if you think about it, the whole Bride Day, Heritage Day thing, Bride Day was to more accommodate white people and not make them uncomfortable with the whole situation. And Heritage Day was like for the people who actually have a heritage that's not oppressing people.
But the thing is, to the relevancy part, I don't really think it's relevant now. Because like, now, like heritage, culture has barriers. You get what I'm saying? You can't do this with who and what. You need to do it with people in your culture, in your certain cultures, not all cultures. You get what I'm saying? So certain cultures have barriers, and I mean it's the new age. Come on, like we need that freedom to do like things we want, because like I mean it's the new wave. It's the new wave. So a lot of old people will be like, no, don't do this, don't do this. It's not our ways, not our culture. I mean, come on.
Thing is with me, I don't think it's about relevance at all. Thing is, nowadays it's not relevant. I think that's one of the reasons why they celebrate it. Because it's like nobody does it. Okay, there are some people who do it, but it's like a few places, and there's not a lot of people who still
right now. There's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of
exactly right now.
So we can say it's not relevant.
Honest with you, Mfethu, it's number one. People who do benefit from this thing is the fashion designers and the people who sell the clothes. On top of that, it is the retail companies where we go and buy alcohol, because apparently also white people
call it Bride Day.
Yes, they call it Bride Day. Yes. And white people call it Bride Day. So it's their Bride Day, and they're the ones that also benefit because they own the land and they own the livestock
that is
for the meat. Yes, that is on our land.
We're
so
in New Town today.
Generally, it is white people who are benefiting.